What's going on with y'all, man? I am Lee, and we have a question today that simply asks, I have a hard time getting girls. What do I do? Now, instead of just giving a long, 20-minute response to this and answering for just this guy, I figure I reintroduce something that a lot of people loved I was doing when I was all the culture, and that is my lists. So, you know what I'm saying? While I'm helping this guy, I'm gonna help a bunch of you other, kings out there. You make sure y'all know how to, approach the ladies, or basically, what to do to make yourself more available or more approachable, I guess you could say. So, without further ado, let's go on ahead and get started. Now, when I say don't have a type, basically what I'm saying is it's not specific traits and, stuff like that about a person. Yes, there are some things that if you don't like them in people that you should avoid. And that's fine. Like, I don't like loud people. I don't like loud things, I tend to stay away from a loud area, and I definitely don't like to be in conversation with someone that does not know what, an inside voice is. Definitely would stay away from somebody like that. As far as relationship goes, again, there's such thing as compromise, but at the end of the day, what annoys you is what annoys you. Now, what I mean by type is a lot of people seem to have this fascination with chasing a specific thing in a person. And what I mean by that is, they have to be, like, if this is a guy, and this is probably the typical guy at this point, or the social media guy, what women seem to think that all men want in women. She has to be shorter than me, she's over 6 feet tall, like, no, hell no, that's a no-go, bro. I'm not dating Candace Parker, like, that's not happening. She has to be shorter than me, definitely has to be like 5'4" or shorter, like, I really dig smaller girls, definitely has to have like a fat booty, dude, like, cause like I need to grab something when we're out in public, and like when, what I'm saying, I'm hitting it from the back and stuff, and titties gotta be a C or higher, I don't deal with any bee stings, you could keep that. She has to like anime, and that's a type, brother. And I'm not gonna lie to you, you're doing more harm to yourself if you decide to curve, every woman, that there is, if they don't fit this exact thing to a T. Now, to be fair, it is quite unrealistic to say that there are people that basically say no to, if you don't meet 100% of their requirements. There are some people like that, but definitely not all. So I'm not fitting, I'm not bunching everybody into a box. What I'm basically saying is there are a lot of guys that basically kind of physically profile and kind of take themselves out of wanting to be with a woman if they don't kind of fit those requirements. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. As a teenager, I thought like this, and it screwed me over because I wound up meeting a lot of good women, but in my head, they didn't meet like what I thought, a nice woman for me would be like. Now, let me say this. Physical things do not make the woman a good woman. I've been with girls with flat booties, flat asses, and they were really nice. Flat chested, and they were really nice. Big asses, and they were really nice. Big boobs, and they were really nice. Both big boobs and big, ass, and really nice. And it could be the inverse just as easily. Those people that, those guys, if you're basically chasing a girl that has these physical traits, you're not looking for love. You're looking for shoulder candy. You're looking for somebody to basically brag on. You're looking for somebody to boost your status. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking this bad bitch, and like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even really about love at that point. If that's something that you would like to love, I'm sure those physical things are a boost to you. That you feel better waking up, looking over, and there she is with that fat ass out and pointing towards you. And you just can't help yourself, like it's just in you to like that. Now, guys, I understand that. I understand it. We like asses. We do. We like fat asses. We like big asses on women. Me myself, I'm an ass man. You know, show me. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen to Iggy Azalea's music, to save my own life. But show me a picture of her ass, and all of a sudden, yeah, it sounds like Eminem to me. It sounds like something I could listen to for hours. That's how powerful an ass is to some men. It's willing to change their whole perception of what they think about a person. This is why a lot of women offer sex, to fix some problems. But I'm getting off topic. We'll talk about that later. Curve your insecurities about specific things, because I'm telling you right now, when I told myself, okay, let's try out everything. I've been with girls that you'd say are obese, skinny, anorexic, damn near every body type. There's only so many body types, And again, body type has nothing to do with personality. This is what we're chasing after, guys. Personality. You have to be able to talk to this woman. So if you want to seem more approachable, or if you want to have more options, make every woman an option. You cast a small net, you're not gonna catch many fish. I hate comparing women to fish because it's just so odd. But yes, cast a wide net and you're going to catch a bunch of fish. Promise. There's some fish that you may not like in that net, and that's fine. Some may not stand out as like the others. That's cool. You basically, what this means is you're picking who's perfect for you, the best option for you. Sometimes what you figure is your type really isn't your type. You're basically just vanity searching, and you're looking for something that would look good to the eye but doesn't feel good to the heart. It has to feel good to the heart. Even if she's not a 10 in the face, she has to be a 10 with the words and the intentions and the motives. Trust me. This actually applies to both men and women, but men, please pay attention to this one. There is nothing worse than somebody that shows their true colors like 5 months into a relationship. You wind up actually being yourself, and then that drives your partner away. No. If you fear how you really are is something that they're going to wind up running away from later, don't trick them into a relationship, because that's going to hurt you. That's going to hurt them. It's just going to be an all-around silly, sticky situation. Why would you go on a date with somebody, sit there and just, I really be fucking these bitches out here, you feel me? Like, I really just be out here everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But, I only got eyes for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You looking real nice right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to treat you real good and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she's over there geeked up and smiling and stuff, and you're just, yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? Look at the chain, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here living my best life, and I want to be living my best life with you, but really, you know what I'm saying? When you're not sitting there acting like you're John Cena and shit, or, thug life John Cena, you're really like, yeah, dude, like, totally, like, let's play some Call of Duty, and, like, totally, let's play some 2K, and, like, oh my gosh, bro, like, we definitely need to play some Fortnite, dude, hell yeah, bro, bros before hoes, 2024, yeah. It's like, no, if your natural self can't attract anybody, if you fear that it can't attract anybody, if you feel like you pursuing people as your natural self wouldn't work, basically, I can't lie to you, man. You probably should wait for someone to come to you then. That's all I really have to say about that, because if you feel who you actually are isn't good enough for anybody, don't think that. I think, and it might be silly to think this, but I think there's somebody out there for everybody. There's, there's so many personalities out there that can wind up being the same as some person that are in a relationship right now with someone else. And, So I want to say that this is something that I struggled with back in the day, because, and I'm saying back in the day as if I'm like 40 years old, but way back when I was in high school, I really transformed myself and made myself seem like the most popular, person that you could ever meet. I played basketball, which I do. Oh yeah, I know all these people and all this stuff, and like, it just seems so corny. And as an adult, really what you see is what you get. Like, how I'm talking right now is how I dead ass talk, like wherever I'm at. And how I act right now, like how I dress right now is how I dress. I wore this at work today, So basically, if your authentic self, if you feel like you're around a girl and you're not being yourself, it's because you're trying to impress her, and it's because you figure that who you actually are would not get that girl to be with you. Ladies, the same thing works for you. If you can't be your natural self and your true self winds up coming out like 4 months later and he hates you all of that 4th month, you guys got to be honest out the gate. You got to be honest out the gate. Not too damn honest now, but being yourself, your natural self. And this is not just with relationships and stuff like that, just in general, all the time. Be yourself everywhere. We are only ourselves one time. When we die, we don't, unless you believe in reincarnation, we are only ourselves once. I'm only Lee one time. This body, this vessel, it's gone once I'm dead, whether I get reincarnated or not, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all I've got. So if I didn't be myself and be my true self, and I die with regrets, then I didn't live a life that I should be proud of. And yeah, I have regrets, but as of late, I've had no regrets. Be the same way. You have to sit there and really talk to yourself and tell yourself that you are good enough for love. You, not the person that you're transforming and wanting to be. 9 times out of 10, if you go on a date with a girl and she likes the version of you that you're not, again, likely she has a type, or not a type, but you're selling her a dream. You're selling her a dream of this guy that she actually wants to be with, and she's gonna go try to find that guy that you were selling to her. And that's gonna hurt you, because once she finds that guy that authentically acts like how you were, how you were acting, it's gonna hurt you really bad. Really bad. You're gonna probably try to turn into that person for real. That's not you, though. Be yourself. That's all I can say about it. Please, guys, please don't do this. Please. If you listen to anything I've said today, you listen to this one. You listen to this one. There is nothing more off-putting, at least to me, than somebody that does not know how to do something else. Now, if you are texting somebody all day, and I truly mean all day, you wake up, they say good morning to you, and then it starts, and they don't leave you alone. You have no time for nothing else. At least if they allow you some time, like, I'll say this: being clingy will ruin yourself later. Because if they're a really nice person and you just can't detach yourself, basically what happens is it goes a few hours without this person, and you're already assuming the worst. This type of stuff sometimes creates overthinking. If you're clingy with the right person, oh my goodness, it is so dangerous. Man, they tell you that you're going to the club or something like that, you're assuming the worst. Unless you know how to give them some space, unless you know how to let them live their life, unless you know how to let them be them. I understand. Now, guys, when you meet the right one, it is a beautiful feeling. It is absolutely wondrous. You're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I'm so lucky and this girl just makes me feel so good. Great. You know what's gonna make her feel bad? Is if you gotta keep reminding her every 5 seconds that she's so loyal and she's so amazing and she's so great. And yes, being flattering somebody and all that stuff, never a bad thing to do. Complimenting your woman, oh my God, I recommend it. I recommend everyone do it. Hell, any girl that I'm ever with, I remind them that they're beautiful all the time, every day. I will say that girl is beautiful all the time. Because if that's how you truly feel about them, and we're not lying to ourselves and we didn't just settle for a 3, then yes, I'm going to tell my woman that she's beautiful every single day. No problem with that. But you're overdoing it, and then you're talking to them every second of the day. It looks kind of crazy. It looks kind of wild. It looks like you're desperate. It looks like without them, you are literally nothing. You're definitely something without your person, okay? Gonna remind everybody that's in relationships right now. If you are to break up with your partner, you are somebody after the relationship, and you can rebound and bounce back. You're still a great person. Unless, like you're a pedophile or something, then you're not a great person. You're human garbage that belongs in prison. But EDP. Everybody needs space. Everybody needs a second to miss you. Everybody needs a second, or your person. They need a breather. Okay, they get reminded of you all the time. That burnout is gonna hit you, or is gonna hit them very fast. The right person can get tired of you. There's more than one right person for you, by the way. So for anyone that's out there thinking, oh, but the right person won't get tired of me. Oh, they can get tired of you. They can get tired of you. It's just the wrong person gets tired of you faster. The wrong person actually doesn't even tolerate you to begin with. The wrong person might be a gold digger. The wrong person might be an attention whore. The wrong person is the antithesis of what you are. Basically, you and your values. The right person is the relatable person, and the person that compromises for what all that stuff, all that beautiful stuff. But they don't want to. They want to compromise less if you're going to sit there and suck them dry of the love that they have for you. If you're just sitting there like a sicko under a cow's udder, sucking the shit out of the udder, ain't gonna be nothing left after a while. It's just gonna be an empty, dry sack. You just suck all that love out of them, and it's gonna be overwhelming. And you're just gonna sit there receiving, giving and giving and giving until they don't want it anymore, until they get tired of it. I'm telling you, for the sake of all men out there that want to preserve your relationships, don't do it. Seriously. You get in a relationship with a girl, don't remind everybody on social media that you're in a relationship. Don't make your profile picture them and tell us how beautiful your relationship is all the time. Don't smother them with conversation. Don't smother them with phone calls and, oh, it's so cute. Every day we have like 12-hour phone calls. Like they get off of work and like I talk to them until they go to sleep. No, that's fucking annoying. That's cool like 1 or 2 times. Like you know what I'm saying? Not to say that you can't go on streaks and stuff like that if it's fucking mutual. But to force somebody to get mad at somebody if they don't want to talk to you is crazy. If my partner ever said, oh, I'm about to do something, I let them do what they're doing. We're humans. I'm going to go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and do something after work. I would hate if my partner was like, oh, you have work? You want to make money to pay your bills? I want to break up with you because you're not prioritizing me. Good fucking riddance. Don't let get it going. Get the fuck out of here. No, guys, trust me. Let them live their lives. You don't have to remind them every 5 minutes how fucking grateful you are of their existence. None of that needs to happen. they know. They should know once you say the words "I love you." All them emotions should hit right there. Simple as that. So imagine you download an online dating app. Let's say Tinder. That's the most popular one, right? And, you're swiping, you're doing a traditional, who cares, see who accepts thing. And somebody accepts, and you talk to them for we'll say 5 hours, right? You have a conversation for 5 hours. A lot of stuff that you can get out in 5 hours. Some basic stuff like your name, your birthday, your favorite color, and all that stuff, right? So, you ask, oh, hey, you want to go somewhere? You want to go on a date or something? And she says, yeah, sure. You go to that date, and I swear to you, the icebreaker feels like it just does not want to come out. You don't know what the hell to say. You sit down, and I guarantee you the first thing out your mouth is, so how was your date today? Oh, good, blah, blah, blah. I did this and that and this and that. And once she's done saying what her day was like, what you gonna say next? What you gonna say now? You don't know enough about this damn girl to say nothing. Talk about her interests, say nothing. Just make a damn guess in your head. So, Jocelyn from Love and Hip Hop, am I right? If she doesn't watch that damn show, she's gonna look at you like, this motherfucker does not know nothing about me. Wow. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Probably an overreaction, but yeah. What I'm basically trying to say here is it makes everything so much better when you know about the person. I know from experience, I've gone on a date with a girl and I did not know what the hell to say. I did not know what to say. I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking in my head I really hope she asks what my favorite whatever is. So I said, you know what? Why don't I just ask some of them questions? And I start asking her, oh, what's your favorite this and that and this and that? And thankfully, she was a talkative person because she went on for hours about her favorite color being magenta or some shit. And that saved me because damn it if I didn't know what the hell to talk about. The traditional girl things that girls like. Oh, I like your hair. What inspired you to get that hairstyle? And stuff like that. But when you know about the person, you don't have to think or fidget. You sit down and you genuinely just have a good time with each other and you just talk. You don't force anything. Being friends with a girl. Basically, showing her that you can be in her life without wanting to be a sexual interest or be a romantic interest or just be there, just be there. Women love when you listen and connect on an emotional standpoint. The girls that don't care about that type of thing are not looking for love. We could talk about that later because you're lying to yourself. If you want to connect with somebody, the emotions have to be there. Someone that does not want to connect with you on a personal level, on an emotional level, does not want to love you. They probably only just want to have sex with you or just want your money, straight up. Women love when you listen. Women love when you sit there and make them a priority or make them have an interest in not just what they like, but in them as a person. Sit there, have a conversation with a woman, ask her, yeah, perfect, about their day. And, ask for the details about their day, really what happened and all that stuff like that and listening to her problems and all that stuff. The players have this down pat, right? The player fuck boys out there, they are the kings at fucking it up for the actual good guys out there, like I assume you watching this video right now. And if you're a fuck boy, fuck you. Yeah. You're fucking it up for all the good guys out there. So I ain't got no love for y'all out there. But yeah, for the honest guy that's sitting there asking her about her day and actually caring about her emotions and actually caring. And I'm not saying force this. Every time y'all talk, it's, you're learning and stuff. Be genuine. Again, go back to, part 2. Be yourself. Don't force anything. As long as you're being yourself, you're connecting on an emotional level, you're sitting there talking and you're bonding and becoming better friends. Now, I won't lie to you. Some brothers get lost in this cycle because she may value you as a friend so much she doesn't want to ruin that connection, and she keeps your ass there. Now, if you're not fine with that, you have to make them intentions known. You have to say straight up, unless she really matters that much to you, then sure, stay friends, but then, yeah, make it known. Oh, well, I mean, I liked you. I'm fine being friends, but I'm going to find someone else. If she's cool with that, she's cool with that. If she's not cool with that, then, there you go. Like, maybe, maybe you were in her pocket or something. I don't know. Hey. But being friends definitely makes things easier on them first dates. Y'all have stuff to talk about. Now there's a memory that y'all can look back on. It makes things flow so much easier when y'all actually get in a relationship, when y'all actually become an item. Getting to know them as a person, it helps you want to explore ways to make them happier, and knowing easier ways to do it because you actually know a little more about enough about that person where it's like, okay, yeah, I know the quickest way to make them happy. A lot of guys that don't know nothing, they just go the traditional flowers and chocolates route because they don't know enough. But if you actually knew something about your woman, you go some personal way. She likes bears, so you got her a teddy bear, Oh, y'all watching like a documentary or something like that if she's that type of girl, or something like that. Explore her, learn her, and then you can love her properly. If you can't do that, brother, if you have no interest, if you just want a quick way and a quick, oh no, I just like, I'm just trying to fuck. Like, make your intentions clear. Let me make that known. If all you're trying to do is smash, if by this question you're saying, how do I get girls, is basically, how do I fuck girls? Just tell them. Go to an app where you get to hook up with girls and just do that. Go ahead and get in a car and go on the block. Go get you a box of condoms and go just fuck some prostitutes. Because the good women out here, they're waiting on the good men. There's an ice cream truck outside. It's cold as hell out right now. I don't know if y'all can hear that. That scared the shit out of me. But I guess that's a sign, because I'm about to go out there and get me some damn ice cream. I hope the good guys out there were listening to this. Players, fuck boys, y'all better not listen to the shit I said. Just go continue to be fuck boys. Just find whores. Go find prostitutes. Leave these good girls alone. Please, leave them for the good guys. Like this guy asking this question. So I hope I answered your question, brother, and many other brothers. I hope I helped you on your journey to finding a good woman. Hope you follow these, steps to a key. I'm not gonna, assure a guarantee, because again, physical attributes come into play. If you just don't look good, and I'm sorry, it's gonna be a harder road for you. I'm being very realistic. But of course, I am Lee. Y'all are awesome. Go ahead and follow the Instagram in the description box and send me any situations, concerns, or problems that you may be facing. DM me. If you want to stay anonymous, then I will honor that. If you want me to announce you, fine as well. And of course, I'm only here to help everybody out. At the end of the day, it's all about happiness and peace. See y'all later. Rat shit,